gieo mầm yêu thương, hạnh phúc đồng hành cùng con trẻ. Gieo mầm yêu thương.
You are listening to the bilingual fairy tale series, a product from Culture House of Youth in Ho Chi Minh City. Dear children, today we're going to listen to a fairy tale that is very close to our Vietnamese culture. The story tells about the treasure island, a magical phoenix, and a star fruit tree. The name of our story today is The Golden Star Fruit Tree. Are you ready to take a ride on a magical phoenix wings? Let's jump into this magical story, shall we? Once upon a time, there lived two brothers. After their parents had passed away, they thought about moving out and living on their own. The older brother and his wife were very greedy. They took the house, landfills, buffaloes, and only left his younger brother a tiny home and a small piece of land near the river. A single star fruit tree was growing on that small land. Despite the unfairness, the younger brother did not complain. He was pleased with what his older brother offered. The younger brother and his wife worked hard every day to raise their family, also taking care of the star fruit tree left by their parents. Thanks to the kind and good care, the star fruit tree started to bloom beautiful flowers. Soon, it bore many star fruits. As the fruits get ripe day by day, their delicious scent spreads all over the garden. The couple was so happy and prepared to sell the fruits to make some money for the family. One day, when the star fruits were getting closer to being harvested, a large phoenix came flying from nowhere and landed on the tree. It picked and ate all the ripe fruits. Thought about all the money his family could have made from selling the fruits, the younger brother threw stones at the bird to chase it away. However, the phoenix did not budge. It just made everything worse by picking on the fruits, causing them to fall and smash to the ground. The star fruit tree was badly damaged. The younger brother felt his heart broken into a million pieces. He cried, "Hey bird, this star fruit tree is the only thing I have. And I have worked very hard every day to grow its fruits. I know you are hungry, but why don't you leave some for me to sell? You have destroyed all of the fruits and now I'm left with nothing. How am I going to afford to raise my family?" Then the brother was shocked when the phoenix looked down at the younger brother and spoke with his smoothing voice. "Star fruit I eat, with gold I pay. Seal a 3-foot bag, come get what you may." Then the phoenix flew away and disappeared in sight, leaving the younger brother standing surprised under the tree. The brother and his wife were doubtful, but they encouraged themselves and followed the phoenix's instruction. The wife cut pieces from her old clothes and made a 3-foot-long bag. The next morning, the phoenix returned to its star fruits. After finishing its meal, the phoenix asked the man to take his bag with him. It landed gracefully on the garden, allowed the younger brother to climb on its back, then soared into the sky. The phoenix flew across ranges after ranges of mountains, oceans after oceans, and finally landed on a glowing island. The younger brother climbed down from the phoenix. Astonished, he pinched himself. Piles after piles, the island was full of gold and diamonds and other kinds of jewels covering the land. The younger brother wandered around the island in admiration, then took just enough gold to fill in his bag. When he was done packing his bag, the phoenix carried him through oceans and landed back to his home. The younger brother's life changed tremendously after the fortunate event. He could now afford to rebuild his house, raise more chickens and ducks, and buy more fields. Once he got enough for himself, he donated rice and food to other poor people. The older brother and his wife were surprised to see that the younger brother got rich so quickly. So they came asking. The honest and kind younger brother did not hide anything from his older brother. He told them about the phoenix that came to eat the star fruits, how he tried to chase the bird away, how the bird gave him instructions, and finally to the magical treasure island. The greedy older brother could not spare this chance. He said gently to his younger brother, "Oh, my wife and I are getting old. We no longer need big houses. Now, the only thing we long for is a small garden near the river so that we can retire and live a peaceful life. Would you be a deer and trade your piece of land with the starfruit tree in exchange of all of my house and fields?" With empathy for his older brother, he agreed to trade with his brother. The older brother's family moved to the house nearby the river and worked hard to take care of the starfruit tree. A year passed, and the starfruit tree again bore lots and lots of ripe fruits. And again, the phoenix came eating them. The older brother did the same from his younger brother's tale. He threw a stone at the phoenix and faked his cries. After finished eating its meal, the phoenix spoke the same thing with its smoothing voice. "Starfruit I eat, with gold I pay. Seal a 3-foot bag, come get what you may." The older brother was thrilled. He told his wife to sew not a 3-foot long bag, but a 12-foot long, so that he could carry more gold. On the following day, the phoenix came as promised. The bird flew for a long time, over mountains and oceans, and finally landed on the treasure island. As soon as they landed, the older brother jumped up the phoenix's back and hurried to collect as much as gold as he could. He even stuffed some jewels into his clothes. Wow, can you tell the difference between the greedy older brother from his younger brother? I wonder if his plan has succeeded to fool the phoenix. Let's stay tuned and carry on with the story. The phoenix had to face a great challenge as it carried the older brother and his huge bag full of gold. It did its best to lift both of them onto the sky, but it did so with heavy and tiring wings. When they were flying across the ocean, the phoenix started to shake its body. The older brother held on tight to his bag as if his life depended on it, and with other hand, he held onto the phoenix. The phoenix struggled to fly back to the land. It asked the older brother to throw out some gold from the bag to lessen the weight many times, but he refused. In the end, the phoenix was too tired and frustrated. It shook and tilted its wings, and with his bag full of gold, the greedy older brother fell into the ocean, never to be seen ever again. Maybe he got lucky and found his way onto one of the islands nearby and had to work hard to survive for the rest of his life. And what happened to the younger brother? Well, he remained a kind, genuine, and humble man. who lived a fulfilled life and was loved and respected by everyone. What a pity for the selfish and greedy older brother. He got what he deserved for his bad character in the end. And the generous, honest younger brother got such a happy ending that suits his kind nature. I hope you listening to this story will always remember not to let the greed and selfishness blind you. Always work hard, be genuine, and kind-hearted with everyone around you. And then you will be rewarded for your kind deed. That's the end of our story. I hope to see you very soon on our next adventure. Goodbye!
Gieo mầm yêu thương, hạnh phúc đồng hành cùng con trẻ.